Hello guys, welcome to my channel, The Office Guys Tutorials. This video is very particular to researchers of a particular domain, those who deal with microstructure, nanostructure, and they do a lot of microscopy, SEM, optical microscopy, and measurement kind of stuff. So this tutorial, in fact, I would not say this is a tutorial. I would say it's a methodology that I'm going to tell you. So two things I want to cover in this tutorial. One is I have seen several scholars during the time of my PhD that they scale their picture in any direction. For example, this is SEM picture I have placed in my PowerPoint. So I have seen some scholars, just to adjust the space in their document, they will press the picture sometime like this. Let me just do Ctrl Z, or in case they will stretch the image like this. Now I have seen the scholar don't realize, what is wrong with this. So let me just highlight that before we proceed to the actual tutorial. So you can see there is a scale over here. Now for this picture, the scale is valid is in both horizontal and vertical direction. So I would say both X and Y direction. So if you have to do any measurement, the same scale is valid in X, Y, and Z, and we call it aspect ratio 1:1. So the scale aspect ratio is same in both the directions. So what happens? Let's say somebody stretches the picture like this. Now what happens? One thing is that now doesn't appear as sphere. Okay, now they looks like a ellipse kind of thing. So the scale, since this also has compressed with the picture, so in the horizontal direction, the scale is still valid. But when it comes to vertical direction, this scale is no more valid. All right. In a similar way, when we press a picture like this, the scale is still valid for horizontal because there is no change. Okay. But when it comes to vertically, the image, these pixels are pressed. So the same dimension is not going to work vertically. So always remember, whenever you are scaling your SEM picture or any picture which has a scale over here, make sure that you should resize it with the aspect ratio. So you can see when I'm resizing it from the corner, both XY is changing with the same proportion. So the overall, the ratio of XY remains the same. All right, so this is clear. I hope you'll not do the same mistake again if you were doing this before. All right, so the second concern of this video which I'm dealing is the scale over here. Sometimes what happens, the scale, when we have already exported this as a picture and we come back to our lab from after the microscopy, we realize this scale is too small and we all don't need this detail to be shown, and we have to enlarge this scale. So I have seen several scholars doing the same mistake. What they do is they don't understand the meaning of this and they will draw any line, keep it here and write 20 microns or 50 microns, whatever it is. That's wrong. So consider this example. So I have cropped the same picture, but this scale is still valid. So how I have put this scale over here, that's what we are going to see now. So what we have to do is, let's say this is the picture and you want to increase the scale to 50 micron just to be consistent throughout your document. So what you can do is select the line and press Ctrl and scroll forward, come down and draw a line over here. Okay, make sure it matches the exact. So just to show you well, I'm changing the color to red. All right, so make sure it matches. So it's kind of close. Okay, make sure it matches with your previous line. So it kind of matches with this line. So you can see here, this is almost like 0.78 centimeter. So remember, it's very easy. I hope if you're doing MTech or MS or PhD, it's very easy for you to scale it up. So 20 micron is equivalent to 0.78 centimeter for this particular document or screen. Remember, this 0.78 will be a different value for you depending upon your screen resolution. If you are using a 4K, it goes different, or 720 or 1080p, anything. All right, so let's do a simple calculation and we need to find proportion. So I want to show a 50 micron scale and I want to identify what should be the length of this line. Okay, so let me do a very simple calculation. So what we have to do is we will say 20 divide by the number you want. Okay, so in my case it is 50. All right, which is equal to so 20 is 0.78, I remember. Okay, divided by, okay, let me just confirm once again. If it is 0.78, yes, it is 0.78. Okay, commit to draw and divide by, you know, and this is the question mark. So this we have to identify. So if you solve this equation, the question mark becomes 50 into 0.78 divided by 20. All right, so I'll open quickly calculator. 50 into 0.78 divided by 20. So we get around 1.95. All right, so let's do one thing. Select this and come to shape format and change this to 1.95. So this increases your scale. Let's keep it somewhere here. And now I will take another text box. I will write 50 micron. So it's U right now. I'll change the font to Arial. And let me have opened a mu symbol. I'll copy it and I'll paste it over here. Okay, like so. Select the text, make it bold. I will increase the shape outline and select this line. I want to increase the thickness of the line. So wait, I'll make it around 4.5 point. And next what I'm going to do is take a rectangle tool, draw a rectangle over here. Make sure you change the fill to any color, let's say red, or fill to be white. Select this tool, press Ctrl G and bring it, okay, going back. So we'll right click, bring to front, and we are good to go. And I'll reduce it a bit. Okay, and then select the picture format, crop, and you can now crop this picture and you get the scale. All right guys, so I hope you find this tutorial useful. If so, please hit the like button. Let's target for 1000 like on this video. I'll come up with more interesting tutorials like this. So next thing is you have to hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so far, and press the bell icon so that you can get the future updates. Thank you very much for this video. Now I'm signing off. I'll catch up in the next video. Till that, keep learning. Thank you.